Welcome back to The Takeout. On the show, we are very curious about and enjoy discussing all sides of artificial intelligence, benefits, concerns, even potential nightmare scenarios. This one, let me say with some delicacy, is a new angle. This week, OpenAI's ChatGPT, I can say it, announced a policy change that will soon allow adult users to access a less censored version of that chatbot that will include, drumroll please, erotica. Ashley Gould joins me now. She is the senior tech policy reporter at Axios. It's great to have you here. So Sam Altman, when talking about this, said this version will behave in a more human-like way, and I'm going to quote him here, but only if you want it, not because we are usage maxing. That sounds vulgar, even though it isn't. What does he mean by that?
Let me try to explain.
Please.
Usage maxing would be trying to engage as many users as possible so that you have a lot of people on the platform, a lot of people using it, a lot of people putting in information that the chatbot can then train on. It would up engagement is what he's talking about.
And its engagement is important because they're not yet profitable.
They're not yet profitable, and the more people that are on the platform, the smarter the platform gets, because more and more people are putting in, inputs for the chatbot to then take and, train itself on and, spit back out relevant information.
And we're not shy about this, but let's be honest with ourselves about the beginning of the internet revolution. It was in part fueled by desire for internet porn.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And this is something that these companies have to think about. Do they want to be a safe space that anybody of all ages could go on, learn some things, enjoy? Or is it going to be really an adult-only experience? When you have that, there has to be a lot more safety measures in place.
And how do the tech masters get to the place where they are truly policing that space to make sure adults are adults and children are not falling prey or victim or overly using this or becoming addicted to it?
It's the most difficult thing in the world, and we have seen the traditional...
And their track record is to be perfectly generous, mixed at best.
Absolutely. We've seen this with Meta, with YouTube, with Twitter, with Snap and TikTok. It's really hard to make sure that these spaces are safe for children. You could have the strictest policies in the world, but kids can get around them, teens can get around them. They can look at something that an older kid was able to access and they took a screenshot and they have it on their phone. It is impossible to make foolproof no matter what you do.
And there is some effort in Congress, or at least some dialogue, about legislating in this space. I've read Josh Hawley, Republican from Missouri, is kind of active.
Yeah, I just reported exclusively in Axios this week that Hawley, who's been very active on sort of working on kid safety online, and he's not been super impressed by all the AI bigwigs coming to the Hill. He wants to ban chatbots entirely for kids under 18, and he wants chatbots to also have a disclaimer and tell people you are not talking to a human. Now, that's just one senator, and there are plenty of senators that, are all in on AI. It might be hard for him to get a lot of support, but we're seeing a ton happen on the state level as well. In California this week, Governor Newsom signed the first in the nation bill on chatbots, but some people said that didn't go far enough.
So the idea here would be, if you're so interested, so inclined as an adult, you chat with a chatbot erotically and it chats back to you in an erotic way?
Yeah, I think he's saying that there's a future in which if you're looking for some sort of companionship online and you want to have an adult conversation, Sam Altman doesn't want to be the guy telling you you can't. And he sees a world in which ChatGPT can be used that way, the same way we use ChatGPT to make us a grocery list or help us with work. He wants it to...
Or design a workout or something else?
Or design a workout.
Or lay out a gardening platform for the backyard or whatever?
Yeah, right now he's saying, who am I to tell you you can't use it this way?
And who am I to say to myself, I can't make money in this space and justify it some other way?
Well, that could be some of the subtext, yeah.
Because it would be, to go back to our original conversation jumping off point, there is a history where access to this information does bring more people and for a longer period of time, both of which are transactional in this space.
And these companies need user engagement. They need people using the platform.
And they are asserting that they can police this in a way? Or they're going to try?
They say they're going to try. Right now, they do a certain amount of age gating to ensure you are the age you say you are when you log onto ChatGPT. Sometimes you show an ID. Sometimes they guess your age based on the way that you talk to the chatbot. But like I said before, none of that is foolproof. You could use an older sibling's account. You could use your parents' account when they're not home. Age verification is really, really hard. I mean, Meta struggled with it. This is before even the world of AI, just kids using social media at all. It's been very hard to tackle this issue.
Anyone of a certain age knows how much kids are better at all of this than we are.
Exactly.
Ashley Gold, a pleasure. Thanks so much for coming in. I appreciate it. Happy Friday, everyone.